Hey guys, we're here at Country Park today. We're going to be doing nice, easy fall running. I'm going to be sharing, I think, 5 tips. It's beautiful fall weather right now. That said, let's get going.
Warm up. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do it and a lot of people that'll teach you how. But the important thing is to do it. It's gonna look a little silly sometimes, but it's okay. Just have fun, because that's a lot better than going in with an injury.
One of the best things about running in fall is there's no bugs, right? No bugs at all. It is amazing. But that said, there are some unique challenges that come with running in fall weather. Some days, it may not be so warm, and you have to adjust your clothing. When thinking about what you're wearing, obviously the materials come to mind, right? I'm not a big fan of cotton. I get it. Some people do like it. In drier climates, it might work a little bit better. Here in North Carolina, yeah, that's not gonna work. So my personal favorite are just basic nylon items, things like that. The most important thing is that you keep comfortable, because if you're comfortable, you're gonna run for longer. Also, this is an important time to talk about the 10-degree rule. Whatever your comfort range is, subtract 10 degrees from that. That's gonna be your comfort range while running, because your body's gonna heat up. Is that Celsius? Is it Fahrenheit? Answer that question for yourself. Remember I said, pay attention, right? Beautiful time of the year, leaves changing, but also, as you can probably see on the ground around me, there's pine needles everywhere, and there's pine cones, and all manner of pine things. As a beginner, it is really important that you watch out for things on the ground, especially if you're wearing more minimalist style running shoes, because those minimalist style running shoes are thinner, and some of these things on the ground will poke your feet pretty badly. I want to talk to you about the importance of watching your heart rate while you run. When you run, your heart rate, obviously it goes up, it creeps up throughout the run. And by all means, I'm not a running coach. From my time when I was a personal trainer, I really think that there's a lot to be said for the value of long, easy runs and walking when you have to. And interestingly enough, in the fall here is one of the places where things can get kind of tricky. It's going to seem a lot cooler. You're not going to notice your body heating up as much, which means it's really easy to overdo it. It's really easy to bring your heart rate up too fast. And then a long easy becomes a tempo run. And that's just not going to be to your benefit. So keep in mind, when you are running in the fall, watch that heart rate. Use a Garmin or similar device like that, something that tracks your heart rate throughout your run. So that way you can keep yourself at a nice, easy pace for your easy runs. Now, obviously, if you're pushing hard, the opposite is true. This is a great time of the year to push hard, push for records, push to that next PB or PR, depending on what country you're in, and really just generally see what you got.
Next up, nutrition. Now, some of you may prefer meat, some may not be so comfortable with it. I can understand either approach. I love meat myself. There's some turkey bacon going here. What we're looking for in these meals is a balance of carbs and protein. Now, obviously, I've got some eggs in here as well. There's also some gravy. There's some grapefruit. There's some maple sausages that you can see warming up real quick here. Ultimately, the food itself isn't as important. I like to stick to macros first. Make sure you do have a good amount of carbs to replenish the depleted glycogen stores, and otherwise make sure you have a good amount of protein in there.